Institute of Medical Education and Research, MIMER. MIMER Mizoram extends our warmest welcome and our heartfelt gratitude to our chief guest, our guest of honor, to all the dignitaries, and also to all those who are present here at MIMER campus, and to all our well-wishers as well. It brings great joy to our hearts, and indeed, an honor to witness and feel such love and support which is being extended for the success of today's program. I am Dr. Evelyn, and the gentleman standing next to me is Dr. Muan Kima. And it is a great privilege to introduce ourselves as your masters of ceremony for today.
A very good afternoon to you all once again. We take the pleasure of welcoming and thanking you all, and hope that you feel honored to be a part of this auspicious occasion as much as we do. Let us create a beautiful memory as we move along with our program.
To begin it all with, I now take the honor of inviting Mr. Arvind Ray, Chief Secretary to the Government of Mizoram, to kindly deliver a welcome speech.
On behalf of the Government of Mizoram, it is my privilege to welcome our chief guest today, MIMER Hawnna, Honorable Chief Minister Mizoram, our honorable guests of honor, Pulal Sota, our Minister of Finance, Pulalthan Zara, our Health Minister, and Pukesh Thanga, our Minister of State for Agriculture. I also welcome all the honorable dignitaries and all of you who have come here today and have played some role or some supportive action in the setting up of this medical college which we are going to inaugurate today. I was briefed on the history of this medical college. The effort to set it up was initiated by our Honorable Chief Minister 4 to 5 years ago, well before I joined this government during my second stint. A number of attempts were made to get the whole team together, Dr. Fimate, Jane and all the others, Dr. Kimi, whom I used to meet off and on in trying to set up this medical college, and it has finally borne fruit today. It is a major landmark because I recall the history of our medical progress as a country. As early as the generation before us, malaria was widespread over vast parts of India, and most people had very short lives. They had no access to medical treatment. They had access to a traditional form of medicine, Ayurveda, which we still have today, or some other local medicine, but not really medical science, as a result of which they had very limited lifespans and did not enjoy good health for a prolonged period of time. It was our colonial masters, the English, who first brought about medical education into India, supported by our local leaders, and over a period of time this has taken shape in the country. Mizoram for a long time had little or no access. There was a district civil hospital here. Very few private facilities were available. Even today, most patients from Mizoram travel to some metropolitan city to get medical attention. There was a system of quotas whereby a few students from Mizoram used to gain a seat in some medical college for their education. With the setting up of this medical college, about 100 seats are made available to the state of Mizoram for educating their wards and seeking a future in medical science. Eventually, I hope these people who get trained in medical science will come back and serve the state of Mizoram and the people of Mizoram by way of the medical facilities and knowledge they possess. I wish all of you welcome on this happy occasion, and my special thanks are due to the Honorable Chief Minister, without whose blessings this day would never have dawned. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for the warm welcome speech. To submit our time in the hands of God, may I invite Reverend K.L. Ramoya, Chaplain, State Referral Hospital, Falcon, to do the honor of dedication and prayer.
Kanhunte Patiane namin sa Turin, Reverend K.L. Ramoya, Chaplain, State Referral Hospital, Falcon, Ilosomang.
When Mizoram tanahun ko mo tak niro kui kan ramina masona bung tharra kaina ko mo tak medical college MIMER konna dia un sermang tura ruat Mizoram ko san suai tu committee chairman arwen na rin nunga dam lawa phai la mari parani bangin ron mang thei thalawa chumi mun ro ba chuan hun poimo tak mang tura min han ro thima ka tia ka lom poka an suai tu de chunga an ho tu de chunga lom thu soi ne pathian thiang ni mi lo ngai thang u Chronicles pakhat na bung som ni pakua chang som ada tangin olal pa ro pui na te thil ti the na te joy moi na te ne na te lal na te hi ita ania lele ban om zong hi ita ni sia olal pa ram chu ita nia mi zong a chung nu berene hau sang le joy moi na te hi ne na mi ania engkim chunga thui ne ya in thil ti thena le chakna ikuta oma ikuta hian mi zong ti ro pui na le chakna pek thena ti chuan kan pathian lom thu kan thil chia iming ro pui hi kan phake sam za som ni le paruk chang thuma chuan lalpan thil ro pui taktemen ti saka kan lom le ani ti bok ani atu thiangim kan chiar te lalpan mal min som sa ro se claim han se bel de lok kan do chu boina tianga MIMER Hawnna ani thena tura kan sarkar le kan ho tu te le helai huna referral hospital thok tu te thorim na le in pek na hi aro pui tak setting ga khia ten permission kan nei thena tura thok tu te thorim na le in pek na te mu no ma helai huna thok ho kan han bu phak chin nia anh em pek na ro pi tak me weng ka fia chuan ate pero changa lian ber thlengin ma ni zon thewa chang em vek ani en kan ho tu te thu nei tu te dor tura an han kalin helama changin thok tu te trong trai kho ma te en ep trong trai kho ma te na satagin lo trong trai ya tin helai thok ho ten ma ni ko than thewa trong trai thu puya tho thin boka ko than ho ten trong trai thin boka ni permission kan mu ti kan han riat kan lim sia te kha mitha la cham renga ten kan director Dr. L Timate le kan register Dr. Jente Delhi lama tu nei tu te an zu dora permission anon hon don tuma kulaya pathian na thomak an zu don te ene bin khoma te le thok tu teng khoma an han report chu anu ho rol kan ni de upoka hallelujah chat thom te po hi ari akan lim le ani atla kamini te kha riru la cham reng mai ti chuan kan pathian thu chira kan hau sang na le joy moi na te thil ti the na te ne na te hi pathian ta ania thuni na nei tu chu pathian ani chuan tianga pathian in kan ram tan thiru pui tak min ti sakhe alo mo me ema boina local song te hian le zoram mi pui te hian kan medical college nei chun le masaber MIMER hi alo ho thin chozel thena turin theito pin pathian hena idil thin ang u pathian in thiro pui tak min ti sak ani ti thein pathian I joy mo yang u chuan pakhat kan soile tu chu he kan medical superintendent in ahing lam da na hi MIMER remo ti turin lo MIMER ti turani tia herem cha kan mangin min cha po ni chuang lovin TV news akan bai khat kham MIMER tin ron lama na kan han sei pa du lo bo ni e pathian ni thong try u lalpa kan pathian boina hian kan ram tan thi ro pui tak min ti saka medical college MIMER min pe ka bang kan lo ma lom thu kan sila che emi kan nei thina tur ta na kan sarkar suai tu te le amala tu kan ho tu te thorim na zong awang te emi lo tlina tur ta na mala tu le thok tu zong te awangin kan lo ma inena lom thu kan se ni kan suai tu te nang in fin nei pe a ichuan nang in suaya mangan na te har sat na te an to na huna po nang in thil ti thena kut chak tak chuan I suaya ichuan tu na hian medical college hon thein alo omta kan lo me malal pa inena lom thu kan thila che Rau pui na te choi moi na te thil ti the na te ne na te eng kim mai hi ta ani la pa kan pathian voi na hian ro pui le choi moi na kan hla na che chuan tu na hian he mai mar hi I khongai na kut ro puya kan ron hla na malam pana thanzel thena turin nang in hruai la om pui la ti che thei tu le mel malaka nang in hum la a thok tu te beratanga alien ber thlengin mani zon chawarin takle tai mataka an tho thein turin tran puila pinnan mamo huna pinna pela fisel le changnan mamo huna nangin pela an mamo angzerin tran puila kai suayang che emai mar hitharau thiang min ron wa bla ron chen chil tlatla athok tu zong tele man roman zong turte I khongai na puta kan ron hlane lalpa kan pathian emai mar hello thanlen zela doctor zirna mun tha tia alo tlang tham hial thena turin nangin kai khoila mal so mangche voi kan program puta kan ron plana eng min sandam tu kan lalpa iso min kan deal che
Thank you, Reverend Gilram Moya. We deeply feel safe and blessed.
Reverend Gilram Moya, Chaplain, State Referral Hospital, Falcon, Kanlome. Tunat Chuan Pathian Faknala sa Turin, TBC Zaitan Puya, Ilaw Suamangu. To continue seeking God's presence, may I call upon TBC Zaitan Puya to perform a gospel song.
se.
Mizo tena kanlaro mai o nang kandal kan pathian anti laro pui taka ran sa to TBC zai kan pui chung halong to kan suye.
Thank you, TBC Zaitan Puya, for the beautiful song. Let us now invite the Commissioner and Secretary, Health and Family Welfare Department, Government of Mizoram, Mr. Lalrindiana Hawnna, IAS, to give a technical report.
Tunat swanin Commissioner and Secretary, Health and Family Welfare Department, Government of Mizoram, Ms. Pu Lalrindiana Hawnna, IAS, MIMER Technical Report Peturin Losomang.
Thank you very much. First of all, I would like to formally welcome our Honorable Chief Guest, Sri Lalthan Hawnna, Chief Minister of Mizoram, Guest of Honor Lal Sota, Honorable Minister of Finance, Pulal Thanzara, Honorable Minister of Health and Family Welfare, Pukesh Thanga, Minister of State, Agriculture, etc., all my colleagues, all the guests who have come here, all our MLAs, our ministers, dear friends. I shall now read the report on MIMER. Let us start with the background. 90 years ago, in 1920, the first Mizo doctor, Mr. Suakchunga, also known as Mr. Pika, completed his LMP course at Berry White Medical College, Dibrugarh. Since then,